I unfollowed everyone on social media. How? What about my friends? What about the connections I had? What about my social life? Is that even fucking possible? Why would I ever do that? To lost connection with every single friend I have? Well, let me explain it with this story. It was a beautiful afternoon. Small George got home and finally laid down on his bed to relax after a hard day in school. He went on social media for 10 minutes, he said. He was there scrolling, checking some funny videos, then stories of his friend, but suddenly, a girl that he is kinda interested in and has a crush on pops up to his feed. He opened her profile. She's provocative and really hot. Small George has never seen a girl like this before. She posted photos in bikinis, then a second photo is her in the gym with leggings, showing her physique from the behind. And then Small George started to feel some tickling down there. And before he knew it, he was on the Pornhub again, jerking off his pee-pee for the third time that day. With a 3 hours of screen time on Instagram, even though he said only 10 minutes. Now, this Small George was me a few years ago, and this was a very big problem for me, that I just got on social media, checking some stories, checking funny videos, and then boom, a friend that is more provocative just pops up to my feed and I was horny and I end up on a porn. Or that there were so many stories and I followed so many friends that I don't even care about and I don't even talk to. But those stories got me engaged and I was on the social media for 8, 9, 10 hours per day just to checking stories of people that I don't even know and care about, and jerking off to people that I don't even know and like, and ended up on a porn that I don't even want to end up on the fucking porn. So I unfollowed everyone on social media. And the everyone, I don't mean literally everyone, okay? It would be like, it would be kind of dumb, I still have some friends, I still have some followers, but those followers are the people that I really care about, that I really talk to, that I really like, and that those people are not provocative as the girl that the Small George likes. Like, this is the biggest trigger, okay? When you see the girl, when you see the half naked photos that is allowed on social media, you just feel the temptation to just jack off, okay? And this is about the influencers, this is about the girlfriends that you don't even talk to, you just follow them, the models, the sex pages, that follows you, the girls that are selling her photos, that will give you one photo free and then she wants your money to pay it for you. Those all accounts looks innocent, but they are the reason why you're on social media more and why you are jacking off more. Even though it looks like normal, and that you have this provocative friend that you don't talk to, but you have it here. You just have this girl for the tits that she posts, for the butt that she posts just for free, that you like and that you just want to fucking see, okay? And this starts this cycle of like being more on social media, then finding more sexual content and ended up on the porn, and then now you feel so bad, so you will end up on the social media again to drown in your feelings, and to escape the reality of the depressed life, and then the social media start to be boring, so you'll again be on the porn because you just want to, I don't know, and then again and again, and you will end up in this cycle that just starts from a one girl that you don't even know and just post the fucking titty pics. So I unfollowed every girl that I don't truly care about, and that is just not even like posting provocative content, but simply the girl that I don't even care about, because she might be kind of cute, and kind of hard, and that can fire up some emotions in me that will end up on Pornhub, okay? So I have only my male friends and only my girl friends that I truly care about and that I text with, that I see often, that I talk to. Also, I have my account secret. Just turn your account to secret, because with this, no random person can follow you or enter your profile. One is for more security. Two, I know that you only want more followers, so don't be that cringe person, you know, that you want to fucking be more famous and feel more valid. Like, bro, have a respect to yourself. Like, what is more valuable, your privacy and your life, you know, to not waste it on Pornhub or fucking have more followers that you don't even know and care about. Okay, so turn this on the private, so the sex pages, so they can't evoke the emotions that will end up on the Pornhub. Not only on the Pornhub, but just in general, to be on the social media more. And if you think that you will like close the opportunity to gain a new girlfriend, you know, that the girl will see you and then will text you and you will end up in bed with her, like, this is a really small chances, okay? And every girl I was with that was from social media was just shit, and it lasted for like 2 weeks, because the social media is like the place where it's not a high valuable place, or the place that where you can make good friends or like true connections. Like, really true connections are happening in real life. I have a girlfriend for 1 year and we met in a job, not on social media, in a job, in real life. Then I had a girl that we just text on Instagram and we lasted for 2 weeks. The second thing I want you to do is that it's really weird, okay, because, you know, we are on social media for likes, you know, for the validation and for the status, but don't like posts that often, especially sexual content. I don't like posts that often because of one, two, three, I don't know, reasons. First, when I don't like the posts, the algorithm is not that perfect. So the algorithm will throw some shitty videos on me that I am not interested in. So that equals I'm less on social media, okay? The second is, don't like fucking sexual content, because if you will like it, the feed will be different. So if you will click on like the magnifier, you know, under the section here, then you will have your whole feed of a naked, half naked girls. So you also don't want to see this in your Instagram. And third, if you have like under this sexual post, there are many other girls that are scrolling through the post and the likes that it has, and they just pick one of those guys that liked those posts and text them and offer them the OnlyFans, offer them the free one photo, or just follow you and evoke the emotions in you just because you liked some other photo. So don't like photos that often and post, and especially don't like the sexual content. And also, like, if you like the sexual post, then you will get embarrassed from others if they will see it. You know how bad it would be that you just liked some half naked girl and others can see it, and then they will open the profile and they can see that you have every single post liked from her. It would be so embarrassed, and you will be seen as some like horny guy that can't fucking control his emotion and is only searching for half naked girls on Instagram, that is virgin and that can't even get girls in fucking real life. I was this guy, okay? So I'm preparing you for this, to don't be this guy, to don't have these situations where your friends will find out that, oh, you're liking this, what the fuck. So let's make it clear, unfollow every account, every girl, every influencer, every page that is evoking you a slightest emotion of horniness and lust for porn. Then unfollow every people and accounts that you don't care about, that doesn't give you any value, and that you have just in here because you know them or they followed you. Now we will have so many less followers. Maybe you will see it as something bad, and you know that you are not that high in status, and that your friends has 1000 or 500 followers and you have only 200, 100, but it's totally fine. And for me, I actually think that this is kind of sexy, and it like positions you in a self that you have values and that you only value a few people, and that if you are on the account with the 100 of followers and not with the 5,000 of followers that the university whole has, then you feel kind of better that you're in that person's circle, and that the person is truly believe in you. Also, when my girlfriend first handed me Instagram, I saw that she is private profile and she has 120 followers, and I simply with that knew that this girl will be a fucking keeper. And then before my girlfriend, I had a girl that had me Instagram with 5,000 followers, and I simply know that this girl can be for anything else than rather just sex. So maybe you think that less followers equals lower status, but I think that less followers equals more respect and more validation. But still, it can happen, okay? It can happen that the fucking model in your feed will pop up and you will get the desire, or you will get just the desire in random moment, you know, and you just feel to jack off, to go on the Pornhub, anything, like a fucking monkey. It happens, it will happen, just admit it. Let's admit it that you can't live a life and die without having a temptation to porn. So this will fucking happen. And what you should do in these situations, okay, like first we have to think why and when we feel those desires. Okay, like most of the times I checked off when I was bored, when I had nothing to do, when I was home alone, after I ate some junk food, you know, and I was on the dopamine line, you know, and I want to go onto another dopamine road, and then from the porn to the junk food again, and to some film and this and that. And I was just, you know, doing these shitty activities from one to another. I was bored, I was sad, I was lonely, so let's drown in social media and forget about my reality. You do, and I did, and I sometimes still do, all these bad habits when I feel at my lowest, when I feel lonely, where I feel boredom, where I feel sadness. I don't fucking remember when I fucking had a desire to porn, when I was having a good time with my friends, you know, laughing, burst in tears, you know, when I had a perfect workout, walking after the home, and I was like having a thought of, yes, when I will get home, I will fucking jack off. No, we have all these desires, those bad desires, only in bad moments. So yeah, sometimes we feel that loneliness, we feel that boredom, we feel that sadness. Your feelings and how you feel depends on what you're focusing on. When I'm working out, and you know, it's supposed to be the happy time, you know, that I'm disciplined, I'm proud of myself, that even though it's raining, I'm still working out. But I'm focusing on something different, something negative. For example, that, let's imagine that I lost $4,000, okay? So if I will focus on this thought that I lost $4,000 and not focusing on the workout, then I will simply just feel bad. You know, even though I am in the workout, I should feel happy and proud of myself. I'm focusing on the negative thought, and so I'm in the thought of losing $4,000, not in the thought that I'm working out and I'm proud of myself. That's the same probably with you. You're in the school, you know, and you're thinking about how you will go home, you will relax, you will play the video games, you're imagining it, you know, how you have your favorite drink, and it's awesome. And you feel better just because you have this thought of having a good time with your friends on Discord, whilst in school, the thing you probably hate the most. It's not about what you are in and what situation you are actually having, but it's about what you are now focusing on. So you can see that even though you're in the bad situation, you can feel good. And so if you're in the bad situation, when you feel the desire, when you want to jack off, or you want to be on the social media, or anything in life, that this not apply to only jerk off and social media. It's even when you have a bad day, okay? So when you have the desire or you have the bad day, you are probably thinking about something bad. You're focusing on the bad thing and you're not in the real life, in the real present moment. So from now, you will always apply a tactic that is called if then technique. If then technique is about that if I will feel X emotions, I will imagine Y. So if I feel bad emotions, if I feel loneliness, if I feel temptation, if I have bad day, then I will think and focus on how I was having a good time 2 years ago with my friends, how I did workout a week ago and it was really hard, but I still did it, how I got A from the test that I think that I got C. Anything like this, just remind to yourself those positive things that has happened to you when you are feeling the bad things. Like, let's close eyes, okay? And imagine the good things that has happened to you, the positive things. And right now you just can't hold yourself, but you just feel better. You feel better just because you have a good thought in your head. You are what you are focusing on. So when you have the desire, teleport your mind from the shitty place you are in to something positive so that you don't even feel the desire. If I have the desire and I transport myself to the time when I don't even feel the desire and I don't even think of porn because I'm having so good time that I don't have a time to think about it, then the temptation will leave you. Transfer you from the bad situation to the good situations that you don't even think about the bad situation. So unfollow the accounts, have less followers, turn your account to private, and think to something good when you are feeling bad. Apply the if-then technique and you will be good. This is all for this video. I hope you learned something and you will apply it and not only watch this video. I'm George Lyon. I'm a small teenage YouTuber that just wants to really fucking help you. And as you can see, this video is an example of me actually trying to really help you. So if you need help, if you want to be better and become better man, if you want to love yourself more, if you want to be happy with you more, then just join us, join our line pack in the jungle, because here we only improve, we only learn, and we only help ourselves. I have Instagram, I have TikTok, I have YouTube. So go down, subscribe here. Those videos are the most valuable for you. And if you will not have the time for this video, then you can check some shorts on my Instagram, because I am not the type of content and the account that will make you horny. I am the content that will give you value and that you will follow. This is it. Don't be a zebra, become a lion. And a lion follows only people that he truly cares about. Bye, bro.